Do you want to save money and find some unique Christmas gifts for your kids this year? Last year I thrifted some of my girls' gifts and it was a total win. Hi, I'm Natalie. Welcome back to my channel, and today I want to show you how I am planning on thrifting some of my girls' gifts for Christmas this year. I did it last year and I was a big fan of it. I really enjoyed doing it. My kids enjoyed all the gifts they got, so I am planning on doing it again. And you can do the same, whether you want to thrift all your kids' gifts this Christmas or just a few or most. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. I think last year I did about maybe half thrifted and half store-bought, but starting early is key. So that's why October is the perfect time to get a jump start. First, I make a list of what my girls love. That way I can make sure that I'm getting things at the thrift stores that I know that they'll love and enjoy. Last year, my oldest loved Cocomelon and my youngest loved those 18-inch American Girl dolls. So that's what I really leaned into when I was at the thrift stores, was those two categories. And I, of course, picked up a few other things. Think about your child's interests and things they love, and then brainstorm some items that you think you might be able to find at garage sales, Facebook Marketplace, thrift stores, or even consignment sales. Next, I figure out where to shop. Thrift stores, consignment shops, Facebook Marketplace, garage sales, those are all great options. The key is to start early before things really sell out, which is why October is the perfect month to get started. Because with thrift stores, they don't carry the normal inventory, things rotate in and out, and you might find something that's unique. So I prefer to start in October. I like to go to a local thrift store that we have here, and then also there's a consignment sale that comes to our area about 3 times a year. And I really love shopping in it. I find some great deals and it's one of my favorites. So that's where I pick up a lot of the thrifted gifts that I get my kids every year. Maybe you have a consignment sale like that comes to your area. I know there's actually at least 3 run by different companies in my area that come a few times a year. So maybe that's something you could look into for your area. Since thrifted items are pre-owned, pre-loved, you want to make sure that you're checking them for safety and making sure everything is there. If you're buying clothing, make sure it's not blemished, and even give it a smell test. I give all the clothing items I purchase a smell test because if they smell funky, I'm not buying them. Some smells you just can't get out and it's not worth it. Also check the clothing for stains and holes and make sure the toys are operating properly. Last year I double checked everything before I was wrapping it and it worked out perfectly. You don't have to thrift everything. I like to mix a few thrifted gifts with some new ones. It keeps it exciting and the kids love it. You can choose to thrift just a few special items, or you can thrift most of your kids' gifts. My kids are still young, so they don't seem to mind having thrifted gifts. If you think your child would mind and it'd be a big meltdown on Christmas morning, it's not worth it. Don't thrift anything. So that's my plan for thrifting Christmas gifts this year. If you're thinking about thrifting some items this year too, start planning now and you'll thank yourself later. And be sure to come back in December to see everything that I actually thrifted for my girls this year. You can also go on and watch the video that I did last year because I did this last year and I was just such a fan of it. So I'm excited to do it again, but I'll attach that video at the end. Comment below if you're gonna thrift some items this year. Let me know your plan, where you think you're gonna find those items and what you're on the hunt for. Because I know like Cocomelon, when I was thrifting Cocomelon last year, there really wasn't a lot in the main stores. So that's why I decided to start thrifting last year, was because I wanted to get my daughter a decent amount of Cocomelon items because that's what she's into. And there just wasn't a ton of options. But the thrift stores and the consignment sale really pulled through for me. There was just so much that I got for her. Thanks for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.